What the hell is this song? Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? Oh, that song confuses me. Plowing was the best. Awesome, Adam. Hello, Alexander and Payne. Who else is here? Chris, Simulator Gaming. I saw Dallas, saw Red Bull, RB12 as well. Sean Keane, hello. So, plan for today's stream is we're gonna harvest and we're gonna bale and we're gonna hopefully get the bales moving today as well. If we've got time left over at the end. It was cancelled. It was cancelled today? It didn't get cancelled last year when the site flooded. Spudman, DJC, Henry, and Cleve as well. Did I get the storm? Yes, it came through this morning. They didn't cancel it last year when the site flooded. What made them cancel it this year? There were areas last year where we had to swim through them. Shed roofs were blown off debris everywhere. My dad is going to be so bloody happy that he decided not to go this year. Because he would have been up there today cleaning. He would have had to go up there today anyway to clean everything. Hey, Martin. Martinus. Wind was pretty powerful. Yeah, I heard it was like 90 miles an hour somewhere or other. 90 miles an hour. Or 90 if you're into aircraft like me. Whee. The tents flew off. Oh, he's just so... I guarantee you he's delighted that he made the decision, or is involved in the decision to not go to the ploughing this year. Because they would have had to try and find the damn gazebo. Or tent or whatever it is. Hey, Bradley. I'm amazed. I've never heard of the ploughing getting cancelled for a day before. For any reason. Hello, Tom Plays. Have you missed anything? No, I've only just started. A lot of people have their ties taken by the wind at school. Well, they shouldn't have taken their ties off. Any lag a few seconds ago? There shouldn't be any lag at all. Also, I've just realized that I don't have... ooh, there might have been like a lag jump, I guess. Let's just do that real quick. I had stream labels minimized, so I couldn't see it. Small bit. Oh, okay. Friend had his tie taken by the wind. Went to aircraft, you flew the Tornado Golf Romeo 4 for the RAF until about 6 years ago. Very nice. I'm not really into warbirds, Tom. I'm more into at the moment turboprops. At the moment in FSX I'm flying a Fokker F-O-K-K-E-R F-50. Doing random passenger flights around Europe, was it? It was an Aer Lingus livery. Through Airhauler, which is the single greatest program for FSX, I swear. You actually get to decide flights and make them... have them make sense. But I will eventually go to it. No, it's 2Ks, Adam. But it's also, like, marked up as being inappropriate because, yeah. What did Adam say? He tried to say the brand of the plane that I'm using, but unfortunately it is very similar to a very inappropriate word. The F-50 is fantastic, I actually love it. I love, with turboprops, the drone. Like, you get this beautiful hum when you're in cruise, and it's so relaxing. To just kind of sit there and watch a video or something and have the plane humming at you in the background. John Giddies. That's what you thought I said. No. Tri-wing design on them. On the F-50. Tom, I don't think we're on about the same plane. Look up the F-50 passenger, I guess passenger jet. Do I have any idea when the map's going to be out on console? No, I don't. It's really a case of how long Oxy wants to wait for people to shout bugs at him to be fixed, and how long it takes Giants to test it again. How didn't I hear it was cancelled? Well, I'm not long out of bed, Adam, so that might be something to do with it. Also, I don't have, like, RTE News app on my phone because it's... Everything on the RTE News app is so bloody inane and boring. Why won't your game save? It should. Let's go get the John Deere real quick. We're gonna try and appease everybody today because we've got some harvesting going on in a lovely class that is, I think, the right size for the map. We have a beautiful John Deere. I need to change the number plate in the back of that thing. A beautiful John Deere as well. It's a 7430 Premium, which I understand a lot of people like this. You meant a different plate entirely, Tom. I thought so. Because the F-50 most definitely does not have a tri-wing design. Little buffer. Oh, I think YouTube's derping today, big time. It's been... It did something... It kept logging me out last night as well. So, I don't know what's up with YouTube at the moment. They're changing something. I know what they're changing. I know exactly what they're changing. It's just occurred to me. So, the news broke yesterday. I know, Dragon Skies, I'm just... The news broke yesterday that YouTube is getting rid of YouTube Gaming. They're killing it because nobody uses it. And they're porting all of that over to normal YouTube. Which is where most of you guys are watching the stream anyway. A 7-something with 40 knot crosswinds into San Fran on infinite flight. Probably a 7.3. You're thinking of yeah, you're thinking of something like the Red Baron's plane. Yeah, no. Hey, Ginger Steve. I'm actually enjoying Shamrock more than I expected. Which, considering I was expecting to love this map, says a lot about it. Hey Harry, how you doing today, dude? I was expecting to love this map, and I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I thought. Will I ever do MP? Maybe in 19 I might do some tests, but not anytime soon. Not in 17 anyway. When I hit 10k. I might do that, Henry. I might borrow a server off somebody. I might borrow, yeah, I might borrow a server and do some multiplayer for 10k. That wouldn't actually be a bad idea. Hey, Nathan. If you play it on PC, what mods do you think you should use? Whichever ones you want. PS1 Classic was announced. It was. That's very interesting. No, I don't think it's got Gran Turismo on it, though. You're doing cricket training while listening. That is determination indeed, Red Bull. Only 9 likes. Let's get there. Come on, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Smash it. Blow to smithereens. Hit it with the storm that came through earlier. And cancel the ploughing, which I'd never heard of happening before. Yeah, Michael, I figured Yanis was away because he was marked as AFK on Discord, so I did it today for once. But notifications don't seem to have gone out, so one of those days. How's it going? It's going good, Nathan. Just had a cup of coffee. Adam, could you please stop bringing that up? There's a reason that I've not read that message. I've seen it every single time, and I've not read it intentionally. It was my turn, yeah. See you, Adam. Guys, general rule, if something bad happens, I don't want to hear about it because, you know, if something bad is in the news, don't bring it up in the stream because I stream to have fun. I don't want to hear about all the bad things that are going on in the world. Can't announce if you didn't get a notification. Yeah, I mean, that's why I did it, yes. I wasn't blaming you. I figured you were AFK, actually. Hey, Jeremy. I figured even if you did get a notification, you were AFK, so you wouldn't put it in anyway. Hey, Ernie, how you doing? How's things? Things are good. I've just finished my cup of coffee. Don't kill the vibes, exactly. Hello, Ben. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than the National Ploughing Championships, which was cancelled today for the first time since 1965, apparently. Hello, Bill. I told Landy about the John Deere because he stole it too, and we're all very excited for the new version, so that we can steal that when you can bring it out. Oh dear. To be fair, myself and Landy have a very kind of, well, relatively strict rule when it comes to private mods. We'll only use stuff that we know has a released version somewhere or other, or will have a released version. We don't ever use stuff that's just like, this is private and you can't have it ever. Tough luck. If anyone's feeling down, look at your profile picture of Queen Elizabeth having a bit of a grin. Granddaughter stays at you now. Brilliant news, Payne. Mine. Do a barrel roll. Hello, Smarmulate. I've just realised that I forgot to put that mod in again. Now that we've figured out what it does, I forgot to put it in. Else I could have actually done a barrel roll. Hey, Jess's long time no see. Hello, farm boy. So we're gonna do 3 headlands and we'll just go up and down the field. As we, oh crap. I need to pay more attention to how full this harvester gets. Where's the John Deere? Come here. Irish Steve, hello! Farm boy, I do remember you. Lewis Widger, hello. I love how you came into my stream and said hello to Simulate, not me. I need the combine mod? What combine mod? Actually, while that's emptying, what I can do is I can be smart about this and actually get the Fiat over into the field as well. Combine add-on, nice mod. I probably should look at that then. If you guys are recommending it, I'll have a look. It will mean there'll be some off-camera harvesting done. Whether or not I save the game afterwards is entirely up to me, but I'll give it a test. Forgot to edit the feed last night. That ad strip is getting on my nerves. I think it might not even be the ad strip, it might be the bitmaps, which makes it even more irritating. Beeps when I get to 100%. Why need it to beep when I'm at like 90%? Otherwise I'll still forget. The light head on. The light HUD? See, I don't think I need the light HUD because Reshade actually does a pretty good job of getting the HUD lighter. Nothing to test. It beeps at you and flashes the beacons every 25%. I need it. Okay, yeah, I'll probably install it then. Something on this has a different collision mask to literally every other vehicle in the game because it registers as a bale. Light HUD is the light icons in the speedo section. Oh. Oh, that, I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think that actually conflicts with drive control. No, somebody has brought out a script that makes the HUD lighter for some reason. Easier to see when the beacon's on. What do you mean, other than the bright orange flashing lights? Works fine with drive control? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give that no too. Screw it. Though, to be fair, it usually helps if you're looking at the game, because I'm usually looking at chat, so... I don't know where I got the idea that it conflicts with drive control then. I know there's a mod somewhere that does. And, like, all of the different icons just mesh up and become a mess. Yeah, I'll download both of them tonight. They sometimes overlap, but it's not a big issue. Probably, I wouldn't be too surprised if I just invented it one night when I was asleep and decided, yes, this is real. Happens a surprising amount. So, that's autosave, that's not in-game lag. That was the autosave, well, that was in-game lag. That that was the autosave mod kicking, because I don't trust the game to not crash with as many mods as I have. It's been a bit unstable lately, and I just don't trust it to not crash with my mods. Tuned your PC last night by the BIOS. Very nice. I know that Dagron's playing this map now. I figured as much when he ended Lone Oak yesterday. I do. I really do, Sim. Mainly because I look at how it works and say, well, that can't possibly work with this other mod, because they do the same thing. Surprised by the increase in performance. Yeah. What motherboard do you have? Because I know the, I use Asus always because I love the Asus BIOS. It's so nice to have what is effectively a turbo clock, an overclock mode. The turbo clock. For Asus. Ah, you just turned on turbo mode. I'd be willing to bet you just turned on turbo mode because that's the safest overclock you can possibly do. Hello, you so. It's his new series, he has seasons too. Good for him. I feel like this map deserves seasons. It's a map that's small enough that seasons works really well. And you know, seasons I always find works better on smaller maps. Almost the same machinery as I have. Which means that he's using equipment that's realistic to the area, farm boy. I'm not going to complain about that at all. I was kind of afraid, now, you take this as you will, I was kind of afraid he'd use something like a quad track because some of his subs would insist on him using the biggest stuff. And I was kind of afraid that he'd have a quad track. Hello, you so, by the way. That's Mr. Dave. Dave is good. Dave is good. So I applaud Daggerman for using equipment that is believable for Ireland. I also applaud you for saying Daggerman's copying me. Literally never been told that before. See you, Tom. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never get notifications from YouTube because YouTube is terrible at sending notifications. A Fiat, a Ford, an AH, and a Dominator 208. Fiat. Hang on. Fiat. Check. Dominator 208. Check. Ford. Check. Season syncing takes a few frames, yeah. Just because there's so much calculation going on at that point. Evil Knievel, hello, how am I? I'm doing good. How are you doing today? The same seeder as me. The 4-meter seeder is just the perfect size for where you start the map. Like, 3 meters I think is a bit small, 6 is too big for the fields you start the map with. 4 is that perfect middle ground. Because it takes a little while to seed, but it's not like you take a full day or something. I think that seeder is just the perfect middle ground. Hey, that's D. You're playing Train Sim World, very nice, Evil. The 15-meter seeder is a bit much, just a tad. To be fair, if Daggerman was using like 15-meter seeders and stuff, I probably wouldn't criticize him because it's his decision. New mic? For me? No. Same mic I've always used. New settings, courtesy of Marmalade. aka Simulate. I should try it. I should. You should give me the money to buy it. Or convince Dovetail to send me a key. Have I ordered FS19? No, not yet. I will pre-order it though. Closer to release. You just throw seasons for it spread and let Mother Nature do everything. That's how people used to seed before the I sound more Irish as well. I am letting my accent come out a bit more. But now it's Simulate made up a compressor setting for me. so that I don't need to worry about shouting all the time and blowing my voice out every stream. So I can just talk at a normal volume, and it's very nice. It's Irish voice setting on the mic. I think it is just my voice. I'm not trying to mask my accent as much today, or at the moment at least. So I don't particularly care how Irish I sound or if people can understand me too well. I'm not gonna let the full local accent come through, but because that is a bit much for people. But you know, I'll let myself sound more Irish. On some occasions, Dalek. Good lord. By the way, Bill, you misspelled it. It is actually D-A-L-E-K. It is actually Dalek. There's no R. I always thought there was. I always thought it was Daleks, but no, it's Daleks. If I'm in Sweden, come to your farm. I'll probably never be in Sweden, farm boy, unless I like get a job that brings me there. Forgot to put in the dirt tweak as well. I forgot to do everything I wanted to do last night. It was your phone's autocorrect. Fair enough. GG Samsung autocorrect. You have worked for me. That's a speeding fine and damage fine from the pub. No it's not, because there's no fines as a rule yet. Despite the 73 billion suggestions I've got, none of the fine rules have actually come up yet. Also, Red Bull RB12. The speed limit in that town would probably be 50 kilometers an hour. This thing maxes out at 53. And usually, you wouldn't get a ticket unless you're going more than 10% over the speed limit. Especially at 50, it's usually kind of a 5 kilometer an hour grace period you get. So I wouldn't get a speeding fine either way. It's just to allow for inaccurate speedometers. So yeah, I wouldn't get a speeding fine for doing this. Plus, if there were Gardaí around here, they'd probably be on drink driving duty, not speeding duty. You're joking. It's fine. Just explaining why it wouldn't be a thing. Dude, I just turn off autocorrect. Like, I just have it off. I have, like, suggestions up, but not autocorrect because... No. It just... No, because I make up too many words. Hey, Shane Nagel. And Movie Guy Gaming, hello. The autocorrect can be hilarious sometimes. Yeah, but I just don't like it. I don't like it, like, bringing words up for me. It's like, you don't know what I want to say, dude. You don't know me. How many cows does the average farm have? Anywhere between kind of 50 and 250. Jake Widger, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome back, Adam. Never drive with the pipe out. Always drive with the pipe out. Pipe out for Harambe. Waka 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 waka. Hey, if you came here from Facebook, from the Facebook page, number one, sorry nothing's been going up there lately. I didn't realize that Twitter had stopped syncing with the Facebook page. I was wondering why Facebook kept shouting at me that I hadn't put anything up, when it should, in theory, have been putting up all the videos. So I shared the stream on Facebook today for the first time in a while. And for some reason, Facebook insisted on giving me the wrong thumbnail from like a month ago. Don't quite understand why, but it did. I'm looking forward to FS19. I think everybody who's interested in Farm Sim is, because I mean, it's the shiny new thing. Let's be fair. It's the shiny new thing, and Farm Sim players are like magpies. If something's shiny and new, we're all going to grab it. Do I live near County Cork? I actually do. It's only about 20 minutes away from me. You live in an old Irish settlement settled by Irish immigrants from County Cork around 1850. So, famine immigrants. Brilliant. 19 is cool. See, Adam's a magpie. Something I've learned over the past, was 2, 3, 4 years that I've done Farm Sim on YouTube, is that the Farm Sim community is just a bunch of magpies with ADD. It's hilarious. Like, as soon as something new and shiny comes out, everybody wants it. Like Shamrock, everybody wanted Shamrock because it was shiny and new. And in probably 2-3 weeks time, people are going to be like, yeah, Shamrock, yeah. Was the plan cancelled? Yes. Did I lose my electricity? I don't think so. If I did, it came back before I woke up. Do I have the new load orders from the mod up? The ones that went up a couple of days ago? No, I don't really see use for them. I prefer to use Peter J's, honestly. If I'm using low loaders, I'll use Peter J's. Hey, Jack6930, how am I? I'm good. How are you doing today, dude? Let's go to here. This one, please. Phone. With supports. Cool whip. Hello, look. How are you doing today? Not too bad. It's stupid science homework. I wouldn't call science homework stupid. Seven Blade Shamrock, not sure if you're missing out on Shamrock, dude. You're missing out, because this is, I think, and definitely technically, the best Farm Sim map ever made. Because this is really everything both OxygenDavid and Bullet Bill have learned over the past while, all coming together in the map. Still enjoying Lone Oak? You can play both. You can play both. It can fit. Yeah, it can fit the. Oh crap! It can fit the treble wheel Challenger. So if you're one of those loons who likes using the treble wheel Challenger on any map regardless, it fits, and I'll prove it real quick. By doing the most dumb thing that I've done on this map yet. So treble wheel Challenger. Just to prove that it fits, I'm gonna bring it down to the yard that everybody says is really, really small. So we can agree this is quite a large tractor. The Challenger MT900E with triple wheels. Biggest defaulting game tractor there is. I know the Big Bud's bigger, but this is defaulting game and I don't want to activate Big Bud because I have no need for it. You can use older, smaller equipment. Yeah, but if you want... Choking on air. If you want, you can bring this around the map. It'll fill up the road, sure, but you can bring it around the map. It fits across this bridge. It hit a pole. You have 3 of these. That would be nice, Red Bull. I don't think they'll do it just because it's maybe too simulatory for Farm Sim. Farm Sim is very happy in kind of the Simcade middle ground. Okay, I'm actually driving. I was driving on only 2 of the 6 wheels there, or I guess 4 of the 12. Yeah, again, I'm only on 4 wheels right now. So some of these, you know, some of these roads are a bit tight and you're not really using all of the wheels at the same time, but still. There are mods for it, dude. On PC, there's like scripts and mods, so you can get in here, you can go around through here with about 2 inches to spare either side. You can't quite fit into that shed, unfortunately, but you can go in through this yard if you really want to. Turn down here, you know, go around the yard like this. Through into the pigs if you really want to, but it fits. So, any complaints about the map being small, the MT900E can fit around it. If you want to argue the map's small, your argument has just been invalidated completely. You prefer Scatterbrook to the cow farm? A lot of people have been saying that. I actually prefer the cow yard. I'm moving it out while I started those gateways. I've done it before, Bill. That's how I got it first time there. Anyone who complains the map is too small needs to be forced to watch that. Hope those of you that were in there last night or yesterday evening enjoyed the impromptu karaoke session I started in Giants Discord because I was bored. Because then it was mainly you guys in there doing that. It's not a small map. It's just that there are so many maps that are out that you want to play before 19. Yeah. People have a right to complain, sure. Do modders have to listen? No. I can complain about anything I want, but nobody has to listen to me. Modders, I think, should weigh up what the good and bad complaints are. You know, if somebody's just screaming nonsense at you, then yeah, that's something you shouldn't listen to. But if there's legitimate criticism coming from somebody that is, sometimes you do, but if there's legitimate criticism that can help make the map better, then yes. But if it's just random complaints, then that's just noise. There's a way to frame it all. Unfortunately, the people who do the most complaining don't know how to frame it. Now try the Challenger on Ballincraig. This combine can barely get through Ballincraig. Well, if you're aiming for average. Bill, I know you, and I know that's not true. Hey, Johnny McCoo. Oh god, is somebody actually doing that whinging thing in the math thread somewhere? Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch the fun and fold now after the stream. You got a 110 14 ton trailer stuck on Ballincrate, yeah. Where in Ireland am I from? County Tipperary. You're in Wexford. Got a lot of family down that way. Got a lot of family down Wexford way. Hello, Barry Symes. How are you doing today? Plan to play 17 long after 19 comes out. There's a few people who will, just for the mods. And that's a fair enough reason to continue at 17, I guess. Because 19 won't have mods for a little while. Any word on Ford T-Dub Mark 1? Well, Matt, the T-Dubs Matt's planning on bringing out. From what I understand, what he's told me, that's an FS19 thing. You still play 11? I don't know how. Playing was cancelled? Yeah, it was cancelled today. I was kind of shocked. You live on a farm in Devon. Very nice, Lewis. Hang on a sec. I've just noticed my phone is on 20%. Be nice to me. Oh, come on, you absolute git of a charger work. It's more of a git than sim. There we go, my phone's now actually charging. And sat on the cable so that it won't break. You weren't surprised? You were on your way and you heard it was cancelled. Ah, that sucks, dude. Hello, Sean. You were up there, Barry. Oh man, that's gotta suck. I'd hate to have been up there when they like announced that it was cancelled. Because that's like a 2-hour drive from where I am. Two and a bit hour drive. So you can't imagine it'd be fun. What time was it cancelled at? Sim is nice. You clearly do not know him. In all seriousness, Sim is a very nice guy. I just like making fun of him. You're in so much pain. What have you done to yourself, Blackout? Your friends were up there yesterday. About noon. Wait, so it would have been open for a few hours by the time they closed it. It would have been open because the ploughing opens at 9 AM. At 8, 9 AM. So they had people on site. Did they open it this morning, or did they just not open it? It didn't? You're at the gate at 9 AM. Open 10:30 for ploughing, 11 for stands. It was delayed. Ah, okay. Because I know in previous years it opens officially at like 8 or 9 in the morning. Did they just close the public portion of it? Like, is the ploughing itself still going on, or are the ploughing fields covered in debris as well? Delayed and then cancelled. Yeah. I'm surprised, but at the same time I'm not, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm surprised that it got cancelled, but I'm not surprised as to the reasoning why. We were all good YouTubes. Might open Friday. Ugh. That's pain for the exhibitors. Because the Friday is traditionally a day off for all the exhibitors. It's either a day off or they completely dismantle everything on the Friday, get it ready to go, or even completely dismantle everything, ship it off site on the Friday. It'll mean a lot of exhibitors that would have been just packed up and gone on the Friday will now have to take an extra day for the ploughing. Or just close their stand on the Friday, pack it up and go because that's what they had planned. And the guys that would have packed up mostly on Friday and come back on the Monday to get the last bits, they'll have to change that to Monday and Tuesday. Like that, there's big problems caused by them, potential problems caused by them closing the ploughing today and cancelling it. Ploughing lost a lot of money to, yeah. Big problems with the plough. Yeah, I've heard all wrong. Is that another thing? The ploughing for, here's the thing, the ploughing, the way some companies regard it is it's a working day. The way others regard it is it's days off and kind of luxury days. So it depends on the company. I know that the places my dad's exhibited for, they're, you know, working days, and if somebody will say not at the ploughing on a certain day, they're out doing, they're just doing work. Yeah, the public liability will only be Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. That's another issue that they'll have to consider, and maybe they'll get kind of short-term insurance cover for the Friday as well. But there's such a big headache for the ploughing now. Such a big headache. Where is this ploughing match? It's in Ireland. It's in is it in County Laois or County Offaly this year? Officially it's in Tullamore, County Offaly, so I know that it's not actually in Tullamore, but it's near enough. What happened to the ploughing? It was cancelled. There was a bunch of... a storm came through last night and this morning, and apparently it demolished half the site, so I don't know what they're going to do for the rest of the week. It's going to be a headache for the organisers and for... It's in Screggan. I know it's in Screggan, but it's easier to say it's in Tullamore because Tullamore is close to Screggan. You can see the whole map, sure. Hang on, I'll bring it up like this because it's not see-through this way. Not as see-through. So this is the full map. This red boundary line that you may or may not be able to see is the map boundary. So Shamrock is a very, very small map. I think it's the smallest map that OxygenDavid has made. Screggan Tullamore, yeah. Because it's... like, it's so close to Tullamore. They always do this. They always say it's like in the nearest big town, but it's a small thing. I've seen Peter J's new messages on his Facebook page. Yes! I have seen that he's not been putting too much priority into modding, so he's adding a forklift attachment for the back as well, which is really nice. Tropical Storm Helene. No, it was Storm Ada? It was Storm A, whatever the A name is this year. It's that. Ali. I knew it was a short A name. It's in County Carlow next year. You're a mile away from the site they're going to use. Very nice. So they're in Carlow next year and the year after then. Because they don't do single year allotments anymore, it's all 2 years in a row. So the next 2 years they're in Carlow, and then there's rumours of it going to Tipperary the 2 years after. Yeah, it's Tropical Storm Helene Sim. That's a former hurricane. They're going to be 3 years in Carlow. No, it'll be 2019, 2020, and then the rumour is that it's going to tip in 2021. I think they do 2 year allotments. I can check with my dad later and give you the actual numbers tomorrow. But I think it's they allot 2 years now. No, California. I don't know where it hit, but it's not the one that's in the US currently that's causing all the problems. By the way, does anybody know if it was the Met Office or Met Éireann that named Storm Alley? Because I'm kind of hoping the next storm is Breda. What's the most amount of silage I've had? 5 or 6 million litres, Rupert. Hello, Northumberland farming videos. Northumberland being a lovely area of the UK. Quite beautiful and picturesque. Is Met Office. Oh, come on, Met Éireann, call the next one Breda. I want Met Éireann to just come up with really trolly, super Irish names so that the guys on Sky and BBC and ITV and CNN, Brona. Well, that's even better. I need to watch the BBC reports when Brona hits because they're all going to pronounce it Bronick. Right now you're in Sosnovka. Why the hell are you on Sosnovka? Domantis Gaming, hello. This is why I love Met Éireann naming storms, because they know the BBC guys have no idea how to pronounce Irish and they just keep using Irish names. Hey Tommy. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing today, dude? Young Manzoor, very nice Zoran. And his Neve. Oh, brilliant. Another Irish name that the BBC will never pronounce correctly. Sky will probably butcher it as well. Unless they've got now an Irish weather presenter on Sky, actually. What's planned for the stream? It was going to be harvesting all of, like, Field 3 and Field 38, but I don't know if we're going to get that all done. Plans to harvest as much as we can and get the baling done, and then tomorrow's video, the plan is, and I've already got it in my mind, and it's not going to be affected by any rules, unless there's like... I'm not doing first person only because it would make the videos painful, literally painful for me to do, and the streams would be twice as bad. I'll do some first person in videos, but with the track hat, because I need to use head tracking to get it to look good. The track hat that I have is too small, and I need to get a new... I basically need to get a new clip for my headphones. Can't wait for it's... Why is Idris Elba a storm now? Like, what do they have against Idris Elba? That's kind of mean. you hate first person, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I like it at times, like in good tractors like this. It makes a lot of sense to use first person because everything works, but there's other tractors where the in-cab is atrocious. S is Saoirse. Oh my god. They're gonna call it Storm Cersei. I know they're gonna call it Storm Cersei. By the way, I'm not crapping on the BBC or Sky or any of the British you know, broadcasters for the weather or whatever. It's just that Irish names are spelled so bizarrely that nobody really knows how to pronounce them unless they're Irish. Like Saoirse, the one that Dave just put in, S-A-O-I-R. Why are there 3 vowels in a row? And why do the 2 S's have 2 completely different sounds? You know, Irish is a nonsensical language. I make fun of Welsh. Irish is just as bad. Irish is really min-maxing Scrabble in the wrong way, where Welsh is just trying to get as many Scrabble points as it can. And Polish is Scrabble while drunk. Hey, Azza! I find languages are a lot easier to understand if you imagine them as like people playing Scrabble. You know, Irish is the guy who can't really figure out the point of Scrabble and is trying to get as few points as possible, so he just keeps using vowels. Welsh is the guy who kind of gets it and is just using L all the time. And then you've Polish, which is the drunk guy playing, who just can't figure out what to do and just throws Z in everywhere. And that it makes languages so much more logical. They use the Roman alphabet, or the Roman alphabet at least. Kevin, Deirdre, Lily, Ross, they're boring. I mean, they'll probably butcher Deirdre. They'll call it Deirdre. You need to go put on there for the tunes. Chris, what the hell are you trying to say? You know, Shamrock Valley is very well optimized. It is actually. Oxy and Bill are 2 of the best for optimization. They just magic optimization out of nowhere. Oh, you need to go to the pub. Okay, what is America in Scrabble? English, but they hate the letter U for some reason. Hey, Glingar. Have I ever visited Giant's Causeway? Not to my knowledge. I need to at some point. But not being. I can't remember ever being there. One of my PC specs, GTX 980, Intel i7 4790K at 4.2 gigahertz. I got it slightly improved from, I think, what's officially listed. 32 gigs RAM, 4 terabyte hard disk drive, and 150 gig SSD. Because I actually had some money when I was building this PC. I need to start saving up just in case I need to get replacement parts, though. Is Russian the same as Polish? No, because Russian uses a Cyrillic alphabet, which... The number 3 is a letter for them, and I don't understand it. Realism? Yeah. Oh, will this fit through the bridge? Will this... Oh, yeah, this will fit under the bridge, no problem. Yeah, no problem at all. What's the quickest way up to Field 38? Technically it's this way, but that involves going through the dodgy road, so I'm going to take the slightly longer route. If you don't know Russian, it looks like absolute gibberish, yeah. I mean, I could still cut up the... Oh. Ah, screw it, we'll take the quick route. This is going to go horribly wrong. I'm going to hit everything on this road, and I know it. I forgot one very important thing. I forgot one very, very important thing. Headers have the same collision mask as bales. I actually can't use this route because it's got hedges. I've done it now. Yeah, I've done a really stupid thing, and now I don't know if I can get out of this. Oh no! 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 Come on, be free, be free, freedom! Freedom! We're free. We're not stuck. If you join the stream, guys, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I stream pretty much every day. And I'm trying to get videos up every day as well. Hopefully Satan voice doesn't come back again. So we need to take this left here and try and avoid the hedges at all costs, because I forgot about that. I think I am coming down with a bit of a cold. Dagwin can almost drive as well as me. I hear he's using very similar equipment to me on this map, which just kind of shows that number one, I chose the correct equipment, and number two, he knows what good equipment is. What do you think you finish? Is you so here? Finnish is actually a really funny language to listen to. I think all Scandinavian languages are just funny to listen to, because it just sounds like they've got something stuck up their nose. Oh crap, I forgot about this. Forgot about this bit. Ford! Come to my aid, Ford! Think I look like Chum Lee? I'm insulted. I forgot about that bit of the yard. Do I not have a header trailer? I do, it's here. I've just been too lazy to use it. But now that the combine's stuck where it is, I need to use it. What happened to him? I don't know. I think maybe he got bored of farm sim or something. He hasn't been around in an age. On the bright side, with this setup, I can take the slightly shorter routes. I can take the tighter laneways and stuff. So it's not the end of the world. Hooray! Kind of disappointed the train didn't come through when I was going over the bridge there. I'm gonna be honest. TARDIS for the win. I don't have TARDIS teleport installed on this map. I don't have it activated. In before the train comes through now. Maybe I scared him off? I don't know. That waterfall just always confuses me because I see it and I think there's a hole in the map. But no, it's just the waterfall being the waterfall. Right, I need to come through here, spin this around and basically reverse it. But I have to do this in such a way that it impacts the crops as little as possible because these tires have... oh crap. These tires have crop destruction too. No, I need to go through this. Oh, I need to reverse it back in. Okay. That's just as bad, honestly. Okay, so that's the header on the trailer. Now I just need to back it up to where I can attach the combine to the header, and more importantly, get the combine through this gap. So that'll do, and nothing's on any crop. Yeah, more than once sim, so yeah. There's a reason behind it, though. Oop. Come on. So we can harvest this field of... oh, this field's canola? When did I decide this was gonna be a canola field? And I'm okay with this. I'm really okay with this. I don't recall planting canola here. Rebel, there's a grain dump there, so I don't mind if I come down with a trailer load of grain. It doesn't really actually matter. Scatterbrook, every day is chicken dinner day. And scrambled eggs for breakfast, because I've probably run them over to... no, the eggs, actually. I should probably collect the eggs. So the eggs, for anybody wondering, spawn in here. Whoops. In here. Here. Which is a really logical and good place for the eggs to spawn, because they're all in one spot and you don't need to go on a blooming egg hunt. Yeah, I'll probably activate chop straw after I've done this field, because there's no point in activating it now and getting like half the field pre-fertilized. This is a good song. It is actually quite good. I like it. I do like this song. How many hours do I have on the map? It's probably close on 20 at this point. 21 hours, 32 minutes. So just a few hours, you know, not too long. But a surprising amount of that was me setting stuff up. There was close to 10 hours where I was just doing setup work, so. Hello, Riot Hacker. I've just realized this is doubly convenient because I can actually get Courseplay in theory working on this field while I deal with the bales. So that's actually super convenient. Wow, okay. I've unintentionally done a really smart thing. Although I've heard a lot of complaints about how Courseplay works on this field, so this could be fun. There is such a thing as a field so weird even Courseplay throws a bit of a hissy fit on it. Courseplay plowed this field, no bother for you? Do I do DOJ? Riot Hacker, I'm not. Riot Hacker, does this look like GTA to you? Is this map out yet? It is out on PC, Jeremy, but not on console just yet. Oxy's working on an update for PC, and that'll be brought to console. Field 3 gives you issues of Courseplay in the Combine. Interesting. I'll probably do most of the Combine work manually just because there's no real reason to go ham with Courseplay on this map, I don't think. Constantly stopping saying it's in traffic. That could be an issue with the Combine you're using. Okay, so it's not an issue with the Combine you're using. I don't know then, that shouldn't really be happening. That might be a Courseplay bug. Because sometimes, like, the Combines will be fine in certain fields, but not others. And they're still bugged, but no, the ZX34 from Modern Classics is borderline perfect. Check for an update. Check their GitHub for the update. As a Jeremy might be on console, it's not on console just yet. Oxy's working on an update that he will release as a console version too. You had that issue with your course plan with the cultivator in that field. In field 3? Does anybody know? Does anybody know if Courseplay reacts to stuff that's under the map? Because I can't help but wonder if there's a traffic spline running under the map in field 3. If it sees a collision, maybe. Yeah, and I don't know if those collisions are height limited. Here's my thought. You think it does? Let me test something real quick. I'm gonna turn on traffic. Traffic on. We're gonna go to field 3, which should have. Yep. No traffic running under the map. What could be causing the traffic issue then? Unless it's running way down here. It's as low as I can go. Also, the traffic done that bug that it usually does when I turn traffic on. This, by the way, is why I have traffic turned off. They just can't handle the intersections too well. I've fallen off the map. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Go for an explorer. My traffic was off earlier. I know. We've actually escaped the map. Ooh, no! We're falling into the abyss. Very slowly. And we've hit the water plane. Oh, fell off the map twice in one go. How's that for a trick? Day gets distracted. I am very easily distracted, yes. You have blocked roads. Yeah, the road there is actually blocked. Let me just go back up there. I know exactly where it was, and I know exactly what happened there that I managed to escape the map. So no issue with one of the mods I'm using. So if I go back up here, I can escape the map here. But if I bring the walking speed down to ×1, I get stopped. Because the issue isn't the map boundary here. It's actually creator tools, where if you go too quickly into a boundary, you actually pass through it in between frames. Falling off the map again. Can I get back onto the map? Ooh. Hey! Yeah, that's a Giants issue, and it's because their collisions are intersections too close together and Giants traffic doesn't know how to deal with that. You know, it is a bug with the base game. And that's why, generally speaking, I do this, because it makes the map look... It just prevents those issues from causing trouble. It's really just a weakness of the way the traffic splines work. They don't really interact with each other at all. Base game. Like on the Giants maps, you'll notice the traffic rarely actually interacts. So I need to grab the John Deere, which is up here. Hello, the who's Hugh of gaming. In Giants' words, it won't fix. So, I wouldn't mind the traffic being made of black holes and concrete and dark matter if it interacted with each other well. You know, if it interacted well, I wouldn't mind. But the fact that it can cause the issues that happen on this map, it's something Giants, I think, need to fix. We should more or less fix the issue. Awesome, Oxy. Yeah, that one less spline and the traffic moving a bit slower. I can't help but wonder if it's the speed of the traffic causing a part of the problem as well, because as what happens with the map boundaries, they can pass through their own collision boxes in in between frames. I am most definitely coming down with a cold. I'm gonna blame Landy for this for no reason other than I can blame Landy. Ooh, Oxy, while you're here, actually, real quick, found an issue, minor one. Where is it? Up over here at the church, I have found... Is it gonna show up well with the grass actually here? Yes. The mottled edge there does not line up with the ground here at all. There's a bit of a step up. And it happens pretty much all along here. And down over this way as well. There's a point here where they do mesh well. Down to about here. I think it might be the entire block is actually just slightly off. Just as an FYI there. Add lorries and buses to the traffic. Yes, that'll make it better. Hey, Witchy. That, by the way, for those of you that want to complain about stuff, is how you do it. Is you just say, here's what my issue is, and here's here's why it might be an issue, or at least point out something that's factual. Because so many people just point out random nonsense and call it. Can I? I'm curious. Oh my god, this... That shouldn't have worked. That should not have worked. They all do that. I know that they all do that. That's just the first time I've ever tried doing that. I know why it is, because the trigger's still there, but I'm gonna open that just so it looks more legit. I know that's not a problem with the map. That's just that's just a limitation of the game and the way triggers work. You can't turn off triggers based on like the positioning of something. Which that'd be nice for like a future game, wouldn't it? That a trigger can be conditional based on whether or not something's open or closed. Now sell the OSR, keep it for pigs. I don't know now. I'd forgotten I'd grown it, to be honest. I'd completely forgotten planting this. No, let's not have that today. Let's not have the cacophony of fart dubstep, please. So, how did I forget planting canola? This is the thing I can't get over. Like, I know I've got a bad memory, but how did I forget planting a crop? Red Bull, Nightbot's a bot. That's a command that I've given it. Yeah, I figured when he was ending up Lonook last night, or yesterday, that he was moving moving to the greatest country in the world today. It's nice to know that he too has taste. Just waiting for somebody to throw it into his comments and the abuse that I'll get. Hey Brian, how you doing today, dude? It's really soon on console. Considering we've just been talking to him about minor fixes he can still do to the map, I don't think it. I don't know for sure, but I don't think it's been updated yet, or uploaded yet, I should say. Hello, Gregor. Could you speak English, please? I don't know Polish, I'm afraid. Also, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to call you Gregor. Blackout, Ireland has no snakes. Thanks to the wonderful St. Patrick, who is in no way Welsh and was 100% Irish. It's plan going ahead. It's been cancelled for the day, Glam. I don't know if it's going to go ahead tomorrow or what they're going to do, because that's a real spanner in the works. It's a risk they run running the ploughing in September. But the storm threw a real spanner in the works, so they had to cancel it today. Plenty of snakes in Ireland. I know there's plenty of snakes, but there's no snakes. Better go ahead tomorrow because you're going. It's going ahead tomorrow. Is that confirmed, Glengar? Because I don't think they have. Oh, they might for the exhibitors. They might have insurance for Friday, but that'll cause problems. There's going to be a ripple effect where there's going to be a point where people are on site and there's no insurance for them. Unless they get some sort of lengthy insurance to allow for issues like this. Yes, it's on the Facebook page. Okay. Are you going a different day then, Chris, or was today the only day you could have gone? I feel sorry for the exhibitors because they basically got to rebuild today. Like, it was partially cancelled today for safety concerns, but it was partially cancelled so the all the exhibitors can rebuild their stands. Today's the only day you could have gone. Oh, that sucks, dude. I did say last night though that you wouldn't be going. The actual ploughing went ahead. I figured as much. What they'll probably do on Friday is they'll do some ploughing exhibitions. They'll probably open up another field for ploughing and do some exhibitions. Because while ploughing needed to go ahead today just to keep the competition going, they're going to finish it tomorrow, and comically the National Ploughing Championships might be open to the public with no ploughing going on Friday. So they might do something cool on Friday for the people who show up then. I'll ignore you, Blackout. You just get your umbrella. Yeah, no, very few people actually go for the ploughing. Let's be fair, nobody goes for the ploughing, everybody goes for the exhibits and the crack. And the chance to meet celebrities and chat with celebrities and you know, I've chatted with celebrity chefs. Last year I had a quick chat with a celebrity chef, which was really cool. And, you know, just the random stuff that can happen there. You go for the ploughing? Okay, Brian, you keep being different. But the majority of people who do go there for the exhibits and the chance to get stuff cheap, I guess. Because a lot of the exhibitors want to promote their products, so they'll give away stuff cheap or for free or stuff like that. And that's why my mother goes. She likes getting good bargains, and she comes back every year she's gone. She's come back with 3 or 4 giant bags full of loot. It's kind of hilarious. You went for the free biros back in the day? I've got just this weird addiction to having biros. I don't know why. I've got about 30 in here. So I'd still go for the free biros because I've got an addiction with them. I don't even use them that much. Is always going to be in Screggan now. No, they're moving to Carlow next year, Adiwu. It's just they've been Screggan for 2 cycles now. We only just finished recording. Fair enough. If you check Facebook, Landy, notifications are a bit dodgy today, so just be aware. Hello, 66 Little Farmer. Hello, Henry 1209. Thomas Fly Christensen, I'm pretty sure I already said hello to you, but hello. This is really convenient, actually, having the canola here. And also, seeing as Landy's gonna go late, or gonna start late, I'm gonna go until he starts streaming, so we'll do a slight extension to the stream. It'll make up for me starting late myself. You went 2 years ago in Screggan? Yeah, they've been there for 2 cycles, and the cycle for the ploughing is 2 years now. Is that on console yet? It'll be a couple of weeks, Josh. Oxy's doing a few minor fixes. And improvements and fixing the traffic, which is a major issue at the moment. Just because of the way the game works it. So, give it a few weeks. It should hopefully be out on console within the next month or so. Which I know is coming up close to the end of the game. I'm fully aware of that. Everybody's fully aware of it. But there's some stuff that does need to be worked on, unfortunately. It got missed in testing because the seasons issue is just a really weird one. Like, it is a bug with seasons that nobody knew existed, and Oxy managed to cause it. Where, by default, and I have changed the map so that I've done the edit required to fix this, but by default, if you use placeables on this map without doing the seasons fix, it breaks your save game. You know what's worse than a troll? Me. Because you can't tell if I'm trolling or not. And I can't tell if I'm losing my voice or not. Blackout has friends in West Cork. I have family in West Cork. Hard done by troll or one who feels picked on. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm hard done by at times and I'm a troll, but I don't ham it up too much. You know, stuff that I feel hard done by with, I don't bring up in streams or anything because there's no point. It's not going to change anything. If you're enjoying, by the way, on that note, if you're enjoying the stream, you can hit the like button and hit the sub button as well. And if you want to never get any notifications whatsoever from YouTube because they're terrible at it, feel free to hit the notification bell, because that's completely pointless because YouTube struggles to send out notifications on the best of days. Yeah, 7 minutes of your life watching Fortnite Cube move. I hate that game. What you do, Bill, what you do, and this is a tip from a troll, is you troll them back. You troll them right back and they'll give up. It is a tried and tested and proven method to get rid of trolls, is to troll them. Because they don't know how to react to their own antics. I do, but a surprising amount of them don't. A surprising amount of trolls don't know what to do. Because they're looking for a reaction. When you give them the exact opposite reaction they want, because you can usually tell what reaction they want, and it's pretty easy to tell. When you give them the exact opposite reaction, they go into meltdown, they don't know what to do, and they give up. See you, Glengar. For anybody who needs to deal with trolls anywhere, that is some of the best advice I can give. Is figure out what reaction they want, and they usually want you to be angry. So, if they want you to be angry, just be overly happy about everything. Like, if they want to get you angry, just be really insanely positive. And they'll get really angry. You're back, a cow calved. It's a jersey if I'm interested. Very nice indeed. Or join them and have a laugh at them. Well, that works too, Chris. Sometimes they'll realise that they've been rumbled and they'll just have a laugh. Sometimes they'll get insanely angry. And honestly, they're both really fun reactions to have. No, Bill, be ultra positive with them. Just be like, be just the friendliest person in the world. And watch as they have no idea what to do, and they'll either start laughing with you or get really angry. Because right now I think they're just in troll anger mode. And the most fun thing you can do is make them legitimately angry. What are we talking about? How to deal with trolls. It's usually a case of just troll them back and you will win every single time. So, yeah, intentionally making people angry isn't a great thing to do. And I don't do it unless somebody's trolling me, but sometimes, just sometimes. Oh boy. I have trolled so many people in the past because they've been annoying me. And it's just so fun watching all the different reactions, because some will play along, some will not realize they're being trolled and just go with whatever you're doing, and it's so funny. Pre-ordering FS19 tomorrow because it's your birthday. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Ron. Hello, Farming Simulator fan. By the way, I know I keep saying you never troll a troll, but I mean, if you're being trolled, that's the only thing you can do is troll the troll. Because a lot of the trolls don't know how to troll. They just say things that they think will make people angry. A good troll knows how to say things that'll get different reactions. A good troll can actually derail anything into humor. Happy birthday! Birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Ron! You happy now, Brian? Yeah, as a YouTuber, trolls are to be expected. They're a sign that you're doing things right. Slightly worried that I've not got many trolls in lately. Maybe they've learned not to try and troll me, and they're actually behaving. I never thought of that. Maybe I troll trolls so well that they just can't. What's the weather like next few days and seasons? Sunny, sunny, wet, sunny, sunny, cloudy, cloudy. We can't see into winter yet. I think I might need to download a mod for winter, actually. Yeah, you see, but what you need is a resident troll that can feed you trolling lines to give to the trolls. And, entertain yourselves as they get either really, really angry or just give up immediately because they realize what they've done. Hello, Nick Cack. I tried. Hello, Perthredator Gingy. I'm sorry if I insulted you, Nick. I don't know how to read Cyrillic. Yeah, exactly, Ernie. I just kind of ignore them, and sometimes I get angry and like bait them into saying something stupid. Okay, due to the fully Cyrillic name, Amenhotep or whatever your name is, could you speak English, please? Is his name really Nick How to Grow Cucumbers? That's an amazing name. How to Grow Cucumbers. Steal them. Don't actually steal things. That's Alexander? It ends with a P. There's a small capital H in there. I might not get trolled because the trolls know that I'll just troll them back. See you, Farm Simpa. I might have made myself immune to trolls. P is R in Russian. This is why Russia invented vodka. It's because their language makes... maybe they made their language because they invented vodka. You told him how to plant cucumbers. Feeling like a ghost? Fair enough, Yanis. Let's get the combine in as well. We'll just leave the Ford in. I seem to enjoy... I don't even do this intentionally. I just keep storing tractors in this shed. Let's put the combine away, though. See you, farming. Send me the fan. I already said bye, but bye again. Or biet. Apologize through Google Translate. Well, thank you. We can actually use this track now. We don't have the header on. We don't have to worry about the magic hedges grabbing crap. Why Giants decided that bales and combine headers should have the same collision mask, I will never know. Makes no sense whatsoever. Welcome back, Nathan. If you're just joining us, we're just putting the combine away. We're going to do a bit of baling in a few minutes. We're not going to get much baling done, because Landy's due to go live in a few minutes. He's going to start late, but he's due to go live. I'm just going to do a bit of baling in the Fiat while he figures his life out. How's it going? It's going good, Nathan. How's it going with you, dude? You don't know how we edit videos all the time? Generally speaking, I don't. If I do edit a video, it takes a little while. Yeah, it is just practice. If I was editing a lot, I'd have sped up by now. But it's generally like a little trick you can use, Dusty, is learning how to read the waveforms. Are you? Could somebody tell Aaron it's on his end, as far as I'm aware? Unless it is actually buffering for everybody. YouTube's saying it's not, but it might be. You'd leave it, but it's roleplay. Yeah, Dusty, once you learn how to read waveforms, it suddenly becomes a lot easier. You used to make, yeah, muting microphones when you want something cut out, and when you know you're gonna want something cut out, makes it a butt ton easier too. Because then you just look for the blank spots. What other tricks do I use in recording? Sometimes if I want something cut out, I'll click my fingers a few times because that shows up as a really nice clean spike in the waveform. You notice a lot of it's just based on the waveform of the sound because that's the easiest thing to see in any editing program. You don't understand anything. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yanis, I'm gonna give you special permission. Could you, in, I presume, Russian, let him know I appreciate that? Or in whatever language he's speaking in. Just as a one-off. Do I use a wheel or a keyboard? Yes. It depends on my mood. I am using keyboard at the moment. But I do have a wheel under my desk that I need to finish tidying my room, like, tomorrow. If you got something that'll make a really loud noise that's really thin, clapping works really good too. You just need something that'll make a clean noise on the waveform. I used to, like, some people clap to sync up sound, some people click. Some people bang something, but it just needs to be a noise that'll show up cleanly. You'll notice that some YouTubers occasionally leave their syncing in. I don't even sync anymore, I just record straight through OBS, but there was a period where I'd sync up sound by clicking, and it'd show up in both OBS and in Audacity. And that's one way to do it for sure. How long is this stream gonna last? Until Landy goes live, Rebel. So I'll be finishing once I get a notification from number 1 chat and number 2 my emails from Twitch that Landy has gone live. But if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button. We're aiming for 50 likes. I don't know if we've hit that yet or if we're over it. Used to use Shadowplay and Audacity. Shadowplay I don't use. I don't like Shadowplay. That's just personal preference. Audacity is really good. OBS makes it a lot easier because you just only have the one sound file. VF top tip is clicking. I've noticed this. This is why I click. It is a single, very thin spike. There's no reverb from it. And it doesn't hurt your hand too much. As if you get audio wrong in the game. I use the same audio for videos as I do for streams. The only difference being there's no music playing during the videos. Thank you, Yanis. Am I going to the ploughing? No. I have no way of getting up there. That's through translate. It's probably like not 100% right, but it's the best we can do. I used to use OBS and Audacity, but I had a bad habit of forgetting to save the Audacity files properly. And now that I got everything tuned up nicely for streams and the compressor on, it just makes more sense to just go through direct OBS. Because everything's at a nice volume where it's all going to be good. And the fact that I got a compressor on means that I can judge for 100% for sure where my voice is going to be in the waveform and where, like, how high it's going to be. Whereas with Audacity, it was really dependent on how loud I spoke. I mean, what you could do as well, what I could do is set up a separate profile on OBS that has 2 audio outputs and bring them into Audacity and do that kind of stuff. VF, the trick there is to use push to talk. We have the mic muted but have a push to talk button. Say howdy, bud. So when I was recording before, when I was using OBS on Audacity, I actually have OBS muted, the mic input on OBS muted, but have a push to talk button bound, so that I could override the mute. Hello Andy, how are you doing today? Did it never occur to you to have a push to talk that overrides a mute? Did that never occur to you that push to talk might be a really good idea? Because you can push with one hand and do whatever you need to with the other. Granted, I can only click with my right hand, so I had to bring my left hand across the desk to sync, so I could hold down push to talk on my mouse. But it is a way to do it. It is 110% a way to do it. Now I don't actually need it because I'm doing everything through OBS. I've got it all tuned up nicely. Hey Andy, hope you're doing well. We're coming up to near the end. Everybody does something different, Sim. I know a lot of YouTubers just make random noises instead of saying sync point 1, 2, 3. Can you tell me a story? I don't know, can you? I mean, I don't know about your storytelling skills. Can you tell a coherent story? Forgot to press the push to talk. If you have it for long enough, it kind of becomes ingrained in you. Like, I keep accidentally pushing... I don't know if anybody else does this who uses TeamSpeak or something a lot and has push to talk bound up. There are times when I'm just chatting to somebody in stream or something, and I'll notice that I'm pushing down my TeamSpeak push to talk. Yeah, yes you are, Simulate. Yes you are. That is, yeah, that is very true. For those of you that don't know Simulate, I said I've got a memory like a goldfish. His memory is a sieve. It's amazing. You can say something to him and he'll forget it 10 seconds later. By the way, Sim, will you be on TeamSpeak this evening? Like, once I'm done with my stream, will you be on? Or are you, negative? Wednesday? Ah, yeah. I figured I'd ask just to see. Because you know I'm just as bad as you and I forget things. I can only remember my own schedules. Like, if somebody else tells me theirs, I'm like, yep, that... You'll have to remind me again closer to the time, because I'm not going to remember this. What graphics setting am I running? Everything on full? No, I'm running like this weird hodgepodge of settings that works for me because it gets me a solid 60. Also, that weird FPS counter that I had an issue with last night has disappeared. I don't know what caused that, but it's disappeared now. I'm running like a modified high setting, but it's modified in such a way that it's probably closer to medium. And it's literally just a setup that I know will give me a solid 60 FPS at pretty much all times. That's your story. That's a nice story, Red Bull. So Yanis and whatever other mods are here, could you grab the link to today's video? Wouldn't have been a problem if I wasn't lazy. Could have just turned off using the overlay, but I insist on hotkey. What? What are you on about, Sim? I don't think it was actually Audacity causing it. I think it was something else. Or not Audacity, but Shadowplay. I think it might have been something to do with TeamSpeak. How do I get my hands on the modified graphic settings? I made them myself. Oh! You're looking for my reshade settings, asks him. Shamrock episode 9. Yeah, it would have been Shamrock episode 9. Which I didn't accidentally leave my file name of Sham9 in there this time. Did that for the third episode. It was Sham3, Shamrock Valley, episode 3. Really glad that I've decided to just go with, like, map episode number instead of the wildly sweary names that I have a habit of going with. And I need to put that video up in various places as well after the stream, so I'm gonna do some shameless self-promotion after that. Or after I'm done here. We're getting a lot more of this field baled than I'd actually expected, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting to, like, get to the field and start baling and then have everybody shouting that Andy's live, but now we're possibly gonna finish the field. Well, stop saying ask him about reshade. See, Sim wants you to ask him about reshade. You told me my plan. Have you, like, done any asking about your plan yet, Sim? Like, have you asked the people that you should probably ask about it? Because I know I've got one person I think you should ask. Landy has another, but maybe ask both. Just gonna, yeah, it works too. And I'll promote the crap out of that link because it'll stop people asking me where I got the settings. Landy's on countdown? Yes he is. You need to link the original. Yeah, that's true. So that is going to do it for today, guys. Landy's on countdown. Could the mods start doing the spammerino of the video from today, Shamrock Valley episode 9? We started all the harvesting off and did some baling as well. So much of the same as you've been seeing here, except no canola. If you enjoyed the stream, guys, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll leave you now by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Shamrock Valley and Farming Simulator 17. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.